Hey y'all, welcome back to SJGames Live. I'm here with Jimmy and Randy.
Heyo.
And we're going to be playing some Wiz-War, but before we do, I wanted to show off a new game that we have on Kickstarter right now. Caligula. Kind of showed off. So this is Caligula it's coming in the pocket box format. It is on Kickstarter right now, launched today.
Today, like a couple hours ago.
Yeah, very, very recently. And this is actually kind of a departure for us a little bit to some degree. Not that we don't make party games, but this is kind of an adult-themed party game. Theoretically, you don't need to be an adult to play it, but this is it's intended to be a drinking game. So in Caligula, you're essentially one person is playing as the role of Caesar in any given round, and you're making new rules that you have to kind of keep following throughout the game. Make sure you don't screw up a rule and get punished for it.
Break a rule, you're like, drink.
Yeah.
Well, you can write whatever punishment you want, but typically people are going to choose a drink. And also, since does have some mechanics in there where you can pay one of your coins instead of paying whatever punishment is done.
So you're getting you have a sheet of the coins here, and there's actually a couple sheets. There's different roles that you have. There you have coins which are essentially how you pay for the punishments, things like that,
And how you win.
You have this really cool. This is actually one of my favorite parts. But there is a die. This is a pre-production copy that doesn't have the physical die in it. It's a really cool Roman numeral die.
Roman numeral 20,
you can see on the Kickstarter campaign. But it's really cool dry erase board, kind of a trifold. I'll do it on the side.
Oh, that's neat.
But it's like a dry erase board little thing, and this works really well because it's a drinking game. If you're doing it in a bar or something like that, having a laminated thing that if a drink spills, is not gonna, sure, it might erase something, but it's not going to
ruin your game.
It's
exactly
not having to have it.
And the backside has some of the stuff on it as well.
Yeah.
It's like its own player aid kind of, which is nice.
Yes.
But yeah, you use those lines to essentially write out your own laws. These are like sample rules to tell you how to apply. There's applies to just the player and applies to everyone rules.
Yeah, there's like a set of preset rules, and then you can create your own on the later ones.
Exactly, yeah. So it's coming in the pocket box format, so it's good for traveling, taking around and stuff. Again, throw it in your bag, or your purse, or your pocket, and take it to a bar or something. A great little opener game, tavern game. You're at a party with non-gamers. Super good for groups of non-gamers.
Friends too.
Just hanging out. A lot of fun. Designed by Steve Jackson, so it's not all. We saw a lot of games here that Wiz-War that we're playing was a Tom Jolly game that Steve kind of developed, but this was ground up, designed by Steve. So really cool to get another game by him, solely him, on Kickstarter. So this is on Kickstarter now. You can go back that, check out Caligula, add a cool little party game to your collection, especially one that's a little bit more adult themed. I'd say it's kind of cool.
And it's got the Roman D20 is pretty cool itself too.
Yeah.
If you need dice, it's got a very cool die in there.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the add-ons in the Kickstarter is a whole polyhedral set of Roman D20s.
Yeah, so we have done Roman numeral dice in the sets also, so you can actually get those as part of the campaign. So those were previously, I think, part of the dice store, I want to say.
I think so, yeah.
One of those. So yeah, a really cool way of getting those. This one we're just gonna show off on camera because it's a drinking game. There's a lot of terms of service things that go along with Twitch and YouTube and stuff like that may or may not work with this one.
I don't drink on camera either. So.
I don't drink at all, so it's one of those things. Good for groups.
You would lose quick.
Yeah, it would be rough. It would be rough. However, we did have Wiz-War here. This is our last week before Gen Con. I can't believe Gen Con is next week.
You gotta go home and pack.
Yeah.
Do laundry and pack.
That's what people just walked in and said they were going to go home and pack right now. So Gen Con is coming next week. We will be at booth 1401, and we'll also have an event space to learn to play. I think Caligula is even one of the ones on learn to play. Obviously, it's not you're not going to be drinking on the floor of Gen Con,
right.
but we'll be showing how to play the different pocket boxes, Proteus, Caligula, Wiz-War, Learn to Plays, which I think may be sold out. However, our booth 1401, we're going to be selling Wiz-War for the very first time. This will be the first place to get it outside the Kickstarter, which is really fun.
And we'll be demoing it at the booth.
And we'll be demoing it at the booth. So if you can't get a ticket to one of the events to learn to play, we'll have stand-up tables there. We'll give you a little run-through on how to play.
And Hunter used the word we. He meant Jimmy and I.
Jimmy, they're going to be carnival barking at you guys.
So if you have anything specific you'd like to do or give to Hunter, you can bring it to me and I will pass it on.
I don't think
especially food. Just
no, I feel like
sure
they're going to give you things that aren't physical, like the bird or things of that nature.
No, I can pass those on. You just come on down. come on down to booth 14, whatever.
1401. 1401.
1401.
1401. It's going to be awesome. Philip designed a great booth this year. It's really exciting.
Yeah, he did. No help.
Philip by himself, solely.
Solely.
No one else in this room
Absolutely
helped
no
him
input
especially.
on that.
Definitely not Randy, but it's a good booth. The event space is going to be fun. And yeah, there's going to be panels. There's all sorts of stuff happening. It is a blast. So keep an eye out for that and get your copy of Wiz-War. We're not going to have infinite copies there, so make sure
grab
get
it
there
early.
the first couple days. You want to get there. You should see stacks of it though. We're gonna have a good amount of copies there.
Correspondingly, next week we won't be here.
I will be here
Hunter will be
with
here.
Ben. We're actually gonna do a hobby stream next week.
Oh,
So
cool.
there you go. That's convenient. That's actually one of the conveniences of me not going.
The important people.
The important people will not be here. Womp womp. But Ben will be.
Well,
He's
except for
even more
Brandon.
important.
Brandon will be here.
I'll be here.
That's right. So yeah, we're playing some 3-player Wiz-War today. We're not doing the minis. I believe those have been packed up, and I just wanted to show you the game as you'd be getting it at Gen Con, essentially.
Right.
So this is
Not as you be getting it.
Not
totally.
exactly.
We've got some standbys.
and we still have the dice issue, so I'm going to pull some dice from over here whenever we need those. But we've got D6s over here.
We're gonna need a D8.
We're going to be we'll see. We'll see if we get the D8. But we've got D6s because this is 12 dice of Christmas. Very convenient. I actually keep it around specifically because it has really nice D6 dice.
It's got
There we
that.
go.
We need more dice stash in the studio.
We did have some. If we can snag one of the D20 sets because those come with the D4s, which is what we really need. is a D4.
And the shuffles were so good last week because you weren't allowed to touch them that
I know.
I once again shuffled.
I gave them to you. I asked you to shuffle them this
Right.
week, and it's 7
That's
cards,
how
right?
it is. He was very upset. Yeah, I believe it's
Not upset at all. I actually was huge.
He was like, "Dang, I loaded that deck and everything. Hours worth of work
That's what it was.
down the turlet."
Literally asked him to shuffle because he gets so mad if he's not shuffling.
Yeah, no, that's not the problem at all. I think any continual viewer knows very well
I don't.
that the loaded deck is getting a little bit old.
I shuffle just fine. There's actually now there's lore that I'm actually able to load. Like I can actually stack a deck. Incredible. Okay, guys. I guess we can roll. See who goes first. I should have given everyone their own die, but
You did.
okay, cool.
2.
3.
1.
Oh, okay, I'm first.
Winning it with a 3.
I'm orange. I put everyone near. Jimmy's going to be purple, and we got yellow. If you have any questions or anything like that about how to play, let me straighten that out a little bit. About how to play, ask us here. I'll go over some of the basic stuff here. Every turn, we're able to move 3 squares. We can add more movement by discarding cards that have numbers on them. You can pick things up, but if you pick something up, your turn ends. You could drop stuff off. So, like, when you pick stuff up, you pick stuff up like treasures. There might be items that end up on the field, like big rocks, things like that.
Yes.
That you can throw. When you pick something up, your turn ends. When you drop stuff off, you can keep moving. You have portals, which portals connect to other portals of the same color. I've put these color-coded bases. These actually, the bases in the base game are actually just black. You generally don't need the color-coded ones, but we happen to have them, so might as well. Red portal connects to red portal, blue to blue, green to green. And when you move through a spot that doesn't have a portal on it, like say this spot here, you would come out on the other end. It's got Pac-Man rules to it, essentially, to movement. The goal of the game is we're trying to get to 2 points. The way you get 2 points is collect someone else's treasure. So if I'm orange, I'm trying to collect yellow's treasure and purple's treasure and bring it back to my home base, which is we're all standing on our home base right now. They're on the center of our board. Or you get a point for killing a wizard. So if we can kill a wizard, that's a point. Everybody got it? Everybody good?
And you can cast 1 attack spell per turn.
1 attack spell per turn. There's there are counter spells, things like that.
Yeah.
They actually say it on the card. We'll kind of explain them as we do them. I am going to start by. Do I have a number? Yes, I'm gonna discard blunt for a 3. So this will add 3 to my movement, and we're gonna move. Oh, do I need to
You get a 3
hold on,
base,
sorry.
so that'll be 6 total.
3. I'm actually gonna discard ward. Sorry, because I only need a 2 for my movement, and I'm gonna move 1. Oh no, that's the wrong way. 1, 2, 3 through the red portal. 4, 5, and I'm gonna pick up purple treasure. We mentioned this last week. The minis were designed to hold the treasure, and the reason why is because these cardboard tokens are also designed to hold treasure.
It's a pretty nifty little.
Neat little mechanism. I like that. So I've picked up an item, so that's the end of my turn.
You can hold multiple objects. You can only hold one
Yes.
treasure.
One treasure. There's only one slot for treasure. That is all, and I've discarded cards, so I draw up to 7. Go ahead, Jimmy.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'll do that at the end of the turn. Wait, are you already over here picking up
What? No. That doesn't sound like me.
picking up my terms of service violation?
Yes.
All right. All right. We're going to go ahead and discard Thought Erasure to use its 2 for movement. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and pick up that yellow treasure.
Oh.
You would
Return the favor.
fix that for me there.
I got you.
What the crap is this?
You already got it.
Kind of got it.
That's good.
And then
It's fine. The only victim here is Randy.
it's not true.
The only victim here is Randy.
I will. So I drop at the end of the turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I need 1. It's right here in front of me. All right, I'm good. Randy.
We're gonna put a power stone down in front of me.
Ooh.
What's that one
What's
do?
that one do?
Add 1 to any number played.
That's really
Play
good.
this card, it counts towards your hand limit. There are a bunch of stones in the game that count as objects. Those stones, once you play them out, if they're being used, they're a part of my hand. So now I have an actual hand size of 6.
Yeah, they all count as being in your hand, but provide persistent effects, and a lot of them are pretty good.
Let's see.
Pixie Cat Wiz-War again. Hi everyone, hope you're all enjoying yourself. We're showing it off because we're about to have this available for the first time at Gen Con next
Yep.
week, which is where a lot of us are heading out to after the weekend.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun having a really big Gen Con release. It's the first time in a while we've actually been able to release something.
Yeah, the timings doesn't always work out.
Yeah.
I think the last time was Deadly Doodles,
That's been a few years for that one, which was awesome. That was a really good release too.
which we'll have
Alright.
at Gen Con. If you haven't gotten Deadly Doodles yet, come by and ask us about it.
We are gonna. Gosh. Guess we gotta murder Jimmy.
It's true.
You don't gotta do that.
You gotta.
We were off doing our own thing, and then this Jimmy guy just.
Like, I was just following the example the Hunter set.
No.
Oh.
He didn't do it the same
I
way.
learned it from watching you.
Whoops. 1, 2, 3. That's a door. It's in my section, so I can go through it for free.
That's true. That is true fact.
It is unlocked for you.
Let's go ahead and do.
We need a pink wizard now that I've seen Barbie.
I need to go see it still. Did you do the whole Barbenheimer?
Not yet. I haven't seen Oppenheimer.
We're gonna play a lightning attack on you, Jimmy. An
Okay.
attack. LOS does magical damage equal to the number played. If any damage gets through, opponent may not play an attack on the next turn. So there's 1 because I didn't play a number.
2 because you Power Stone, right?
Add 1 to any number played.
Okay.
So I would say
So just one damage coming
Just
in.
1 damage coming through.
We all start at 15 life.
Is
Which
it?
this is what the life counters look like for the actual game. But we only have one of those since this is a pre-production copy. All our final copies are up at Gen Con right now.
Yep.
So there you go. I'm sure there's some coming in Warehouse 23 as well too. So stay tuned for that if you're not going to be at Gen Con. Once those we've got through Gen Con, we'll probably be selling them on Warehouse 23 pretty soon.
I think we'll go ahead and just take the damage. It's just 1.
Okay, so you can't do attacks next turn.
Can't do attacks
attack
next turn.
next turn.
So you're down to 14.
14.
Let's
Let's go for
see.
Gen Con, try and work out logistics for Dragon Cons. Hopefully we'll see some of you there too. I don't know that we are officially going to Dragon Con this year, but some individuals might be going.
Yeah, I don't think it's this year. We're not. I don't believe we're going, but I think we are looking at going starting next
It's-
year.
it's early
That's
September.
mine. I'm drawing. I have
Labor Day,
1,
right?
2, 3,
Labor Day,
4,
oh.
5, 6. I'm drawing 1 card.
Yeah, Philip and I are going down to
Cool.
run
Your
demos
turn.
at
Okay.
San Japan that weekend.
Yeah, that's right. San Japan. It's the first time we're going there. I'm gonna play add 2 numbers to any single action. So I'm gonna make my move a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oopsies. And now I've got a single point. Now I don't have that permanently. Someone could come and steal Randy's treasure or Jimmy's treasure off of my home base. That would take the point away from me. But right now, I'm halfway to victory. Let's see. What do we want to do? You guys have that there, red. Okay. I am going to do... Interesting. That's kind of fun. Now, I'm going to hold off on any of this stuff. All right, cool. I'm good. Go ahead, Jimmy.
All right.
Oh, I had to draw up to 7. Sorry. Do I already have? Nope, that's 6. Okay. Here we go. I'm already in the lead. I'm the top guy.
We see this. We see this.
No stopping me now.
If you'll move me back out
This one?
1, 2, 3. Nope.
Out the door.
Out the
Oh,
door.
3.
3.
Gotcha.
Base move.
I'll move Caligula over here.
Do any bonus moves?
So that was that Pac-Man movement we were talking about.
Yep. And then I think what we'll do is we'll play. How's this going to play out?
Poorly.
I'm trying to see if it will be poorly. It's not too bad there or there.
Uh-oh, Randy's looking at rules.
We're going to the rules.
Oh, no.
I think that'll keep somebody from chasing me. We're going to swap sectors.
Oh, come on. This is the fun part. So which one are we swapping, just so I can help out? These two sliding in? Okay. And the portals stay in the same spots.
Portals stay in the same spot.
So there's a few things in the game that can swap sectors, they can rotate sectors, things like that. It really causes
This
chaos.
swaps, but not rotates them. So that way, Randy can't chase me directly.
He can't, you're right. He lost his Pac-Man movement.
Did he?
We didn't. It just doesn't go to the same place anymore.
Sure. No, I meant he has portal movement, but he doesn't have the boop boop off the end coming out that end.
Right. He's a lot closer to you than me now.
Oh, that's actually true.
Yeah, no, that was the point. That was absolutely the point.
Hey, Randy, gentleman's agreement.
I can't play either of those, so I believe that I am done. So
you
1,
think
2,
I am
3,
gentleman.
4, 5,
I
6.
believe you are
Draw
gentleman.
1 for 7.
Sir, are you gentleman?
And it is your turn, Randy. What I'm saying is this: I don't think I've ever seen the board as anything but square. So for a 3-player setup, this is the board goes set
This is
up
the
in a
recommended
line.
board for 3
You have-
players.
You have 1 board per player that's playing. So you've got setup builds for 2 through 6 players.
Mm-hmm.
They're all in the rule book.
Yep, this is just the suggested one for 3 players. I'm sure you can set it up different ways, but this just seems to be the best.
Okay. Where's Jimmy doing Jimmy things?
Jimmy's
Here.
up there doing Jimmy stuff.
Jimmy been warned.
You're gonna have to watch me too. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. I'm in race mode.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go
3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're like 6 away from one of Randy's treasures, aren't you?
I'm 5 away from yours.
6 away from 5 away from mine. How?
That purple one.
I'm gonna
I see
stand
it.
on my go back to the center of my yellow one.
So 1, 2, 3 here.
1, 2, 3, going right back home.
Okay.
Oh, Randy is Randy away from yours, right? You're orange, right?
Yeah, I'm orange. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then I am going to discard 1 to add 3 to my movement.
Okay.
I go 1, 2, 3. I'll play destroy wall. On this wall.
Ah.
Go 4, 5, and pick that up.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, he's doing stuff. And then I'm going to, so those are not attack spells. I am going to play,
You picked something up.
oh, that's right. Okay, fine. Okay.
Turns over. He picked it up.
Okay.
It's
Go
an
ahead.
easy thing to forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you kind of feel in most
Like,
games.
I got the prize.
You kind of I have my things I can do on my turn.
You're good.
and
It's fine. I'm not gonna
It's
need that.
fine.
gonna run home. Nothing y'all can do about it.
That's true.
Jimmy, your go.
All right.
Game over. Sometimes they go fast, guys. Just have to run it back.
That's true. All of everything you said, I have no argument for.
I know. No one does. Jimmy especially.
All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, drop treasure.
And dropping does not end your turn,
Right.
so you
It
can
does
keep doing
not.
stuff.
Pass through wall 3.
Sure you want to be that close to me, huh?
No, I don't want to be that close to you. And so, we will cast Teleport Foe. Move one opponent to any square, including occupied squares.
It's again.
So
The board isn't really as big as it looks.
Yeah.
It isn't. I can get around.
Especially everything is very close. With all
And
the
there's
portals
no
and stuff.
granite cubes
There's no granite
this
cubes to
time
tell
to
behind.
trap me.
Yet, Randy gets to go after I do.
That's true. That's true.
So we want you as far away from your base as possible.
My base being over here.
Right.
It has purple on it, but just so everyone
Right.
knows that's
Next,
my base.
and it is next to the green and the blue portals. So I
Yeah.
don't want to put you near
Think
either
it-
one of those.
Putting me near the red portal is not bad.
You know,
Putting you in here.
putting it in there with Randy with doors on the exits is not a bad choice.
Yeah, if you put me on his treasure, that's kind of weird, but also that would if he does have the granite cube or something like that, he could lock me in essentially.
I don't want to put you on his treasure, but I think we're gonna send you
Okay.
right there. Because
So
there's a locked door there.
This is a locked door since it's not in my home section, so I'd have to have a key to get through it or some kind of
You
spell.
might have.
Which
You
I might have.
but you've got to go. You might have a way out, but it's still a long way to the green portal.
You might put.
and
I'd
way-
maybe back me up one step or something here, because if I do have a key or something, it's closer there to my base.
Do as you will, Jimmy. Your stratagem.
I think we're gonna leave you right there, so you're
Okay.
not.
Okay, big guy. Fine.
So there's that. That was my attack spell for the
Okay,
round.
so I don't win this turn, maybe.
Right.
Maybe. That's a big maybe.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 2, 6, 7.
It's as
turns
if,
over with.
you're
Randy.
saying it as if Randy could stop me. I've
I
pilfered
was
the purple
really
wizard.
hoping, Jimmy, that you were going to put him on my treasure in the corner there. Vision Stone.
You could tell him to do. You could have told him.
That's not fair. Stretch. Stretch your arms like taffy. You may pick up any one air carried object in your line of sight. It ends my turn.
What?
My Vision Stone says when you want to, allows sight through any one wall, door, or object, giving you line
I think
of
I
sight.
see where you're grabbing.
I'm going to grab my yellow treasure. Thank
Technically, you're still holding it, but next turn you'll be able to drop it. So
You sure you want to do that first? You want to do
you.
anything?
You're right. Hold on one moment. Am I one away? Take one step there next to Hunter.
I don't know.
Hunter, I punch you.
Just what does a punch do?
One.
Does that drop the treasure or anything?
No,
Or doesn't-
just one
take-
non-magic
take-
damage.
Take one.
Now I pick up the treasure.
Sure. So in this game of magic spells, you just punched me in
Look.
the face.
I got what I got.
I'm just saying.
Were you expecting it?
No.
There
that's
you
for Sure.
One card. Done.
Let's see. Well, I guess I'm just gonna fireball you, Randy, for 5. Just 5 magical damage. Any points that get through destroy all magical
I
objects.
block it.
With what?
Shield.
Shield.
Block any spell attack. Will not stop Wizard Blade.
Fair enough. Okay, fine.
I don't want to have you do that thing.
Attack
Well,
and
I've
counter.
got to walk away now. I can discard. I don't want to discard. That's a good card. I'll just move 3, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Slow road back to my home base. Go ahead, Jimmy. I'll drop that.
All right.
I don't like it when other people's plans work. I only like it when my plans work.
Jimmy is 4 away from picking up your purple treasure.
Jimmy is the
That's
purple
true.
guy.
1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
right there.
You can just
Yeah,
go get it. And
Unfortunately, that does like bring Hunter down a point, but it's my treasure, so I can't actually score a point with it.
Mhm. That's the problem with playing defensively. It always feels
It
bad.
feels,
Yes.
it feels worse to play defensively than offensively. Yeah. Um,
I wish this portal went anywhere but where it went. It is going to take me forever to get out of here. Who did this?
Ooh, indeed. I think you're right though. We have to
I don't think
stop
he's
scoring
right.
some.
I don't think he's right. What are you talking about? He just stole your
One.
treasure.
you toss it over here. I'll get you.
Wow.
Okay.
2, 3. I said toss. I know Hunter wasn't going to help there because
I could have.
Hunter, he's in your base.
That's a
No, I know.
Taking your stuff.
I know. I wish he wasn't.
Door. Right.
I'm holding his treasure
Um,
to be fair, so I get it. That's a good spot to put me too if you had a rock.
Actually, no. Keep me right at the portal.
Right at the portal.
So it's 2.
Row.
Don't like that.
And I'm going to cast Drag to drag any movable object within line of sight straight towards me until it
Got it.
runs to a fixed object as well or rise in my square.
Treasure and then pick it up.
Triggers my square. Pick it up.
Can you do that through a portal?
I don't think so.
Check portals in line of sight.
That's what I was
don't
looking
think
for
so.
earlier. I was going to do some bananigans.
Check the line of sight. I'm betting it probably doesn't go through portals.
Turn, movement the board, rearranging,
Is that it?
number spell.
I picked something up, so I need to draw 1, and yes, that's it.
Randy?
Fine. I'll do it.
I'm just.
We're going to play Dispel Creation for its number. That is a 4. So 3 plus 1 is 4. So I have a
Okay.
movement of 7. Would you please move me onto my little treasure in the corner there?
Just here?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Drop the treasure I have.
Okay. Oh no, you're about to seal it. Oh man.
Take a step. 4. Create a wall. I'd like to create a wall in that little spot there.
Yeah.
That's how you play defensively.
And then
this is better. There we go. Wow. How much? What's it take to get through walls?
They're worth 50, right?
so
Oh no.
and then I will just go 1, 2, 3. I'll stand right over there. Boop boop boop. Okay, that was my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna play Astral Projection. Am I gonna do that? Yeah, probably. Yeah, we're gonna move forward 1. We'll play Astral Projection. Choose this square.
What does Astral Projection do?
It lets me use a spell from the spot that's as if I was adjacent to that square. I'm gonna shoot Fireball at Randy.
You gonna shoot a fireball at me?
I'm gonna shoot a Fireball at you, Randy.
He's gonna astrally project.
That's great. I don't care.
Randy, I have a message.
I'm invisible.
What does that do?
When you are invisible, an opponent must roll a 1 on a d4 to hit you. You may still count as a hit. If attack
Yep, we'll have to
hits
grab-
nothing. Duration is the number played. Let's go ahead and 4 turns.
4 turns?
Yeah.
This just you're just invisible for
For a long time.
a while. Okay, visible for a while.
You got roll.
We're gonna grab the
just
D4
gonna
right
grab a
now. While he's doing that, so it's not gonna change what I do the rest of the turn. I'm just
D4.
gonna.
You could roll a d6. And if
Well,
you
no, we
five
have a
or six
D4 in there somewhere. But I am going to do. I'm just gonna keep moving as well. I had to move back 1 to get because I had to do it within 3, but like here to here isn't. I can't see you around corners, so I had to move forward to see you. Then I have to go bam and
Everybody
bam.
believes you.
Problem is the only number card in my hand is like
The
good.
card you need, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I understand. I didn't want to play Spell Jam.
Yep. Do I want to? Oh, something we haven't been doing, but you can, is you can discard cards that you don't want.
I thought about it at the end of the turn when I was gonna dig for numbers, but
I think I am gonna discard one. The reason that's why I
The dice
mentioned
that
it.
come with the game.
Oh, sweet.
line of sight can pass through an open door and
Yeah,
can pass
okay.
through openings between sectors.
It's in the demo set out there.
Okay, sweet. Well, here's the actual dice. It comes with this double, this D8/D4, which is kind of useful, and then it's green dice, which is really nice. Nice pearlescent greens. These are actual dice. So I have to roll one, or it's on this say 1 or 2. Which
Yeah,
is
you didn't get
the
it.
opposite of that.
I'll just keep this out.
I am gonna discard a card. I think I'm gonna discard Shrink. I'm gonna draw 3. 2, a 3. Go ahead.
My turn.
Yep.
All right.
Interesting.
We're going to put out the Shield Stone. You may play a number as a counter to reduce the effect of a spell by the value of the number played. Either points or duration of the attacking spell is reduced below 1. Any other effects of the spell do not take place.
Okay. Everyone's got these cool stones.
Yep.
Can I have a
I'm
stone?
listening to everything you say.
Can I have a stone, please?
It seems kind of messed up. I'd like it. There's probably a variant where you shuffle out the stones to begin with and everybody gets one, because it does feel kind of rough sometimes when
Well, I would have destroyed your stones twice now, but you've countered them.
I'm
both
not really
times.
interested in what you have to say when you talk like that, because it's just mean-spirited.
All right, let's go ahead and pass me over here.
One.
Through the portal. Magic portal sounds.
That is my magic portal.
That was a terrible magic portal.
Why have you ever gone through a magic portal? No, I have. That's the exact sound.
Well, I'm glad that we have
Is that along the lines of all the alien revelations?
Oh my god.
Navy also has dealt with magic portals before.
Yeah.
1,
You don't know.
2, 3. We're going to spend this 4 for movement.
Ooh, big number.
1, 2.
Don't like that you stopped there. Want to keep moving?
That seems like a strange place to stop.
That's
Why
a
don't
weird
you-
spot.
Don't.
Strange.
We go ahead
Maybe.
and cast lightning
That's not cool.
with this 5 here.
Ooh,
That's a big spell. What are we doing? Why?
Lightning.
making friends.
I believe it's
The
lightning.
old-fashioned way
lightning.
with lightning.
I'm gonna play heal. That's my counter.
Okay.
Instead of losing points so much, I gain them.
Oof.
I don't
It
think you should do
tickles.
that.
You've only made me stronger, Jimmy.
Don't think that will counter the counter like I wanted to. So, all right,
So how much damage is it? Just 5?
5.
Oh, so I got a 19.
I believe 20 is your top.
20 is at
Yeah.
max, yes.
Well, I'm glad I did that 1 damage to him.
It is the 1 damage that's stuck, isn't it? It's the punching damage.
All right. Well, then we'll go 3,
I bet you
4,
will. Should drop your treasure.
and we'll go ahead and use thorn bush. You'll hand me a thorn bush. Here we go, right here, one of these, right there.
Come on, man.
Creates
What-
a thorn bush that blocks an entire square.
I want to see it too.
Yeah, but they would like to hear what it
Yeah, I
does.
know.
Creates a thorn bush that blocks the entire square. You can enter a bush, but your turn ends and you take 1 point of physical damage. When you leave, you must leave on the side you entered.
What?
I can't even pass
You
through.
cannot attack or be attacked
Oh
while in the
my
bush,
God.
or attack through one. Requires 5 points of damage to destroy.
So now I have to go to the red portal, and then go through the red portal, and then Pac-Man my way home.
Does
No,
it
you
block line of
destroy the
sight?
thorn bush. It's only got 5 damage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 5 damage to
don't-
destroy it.
I don't have...
You can punch it.
I just used both my fireballs on you.
Kia! Kia!
5 turns later.
All right,
think
and
we're
I will
good.
go ahead and draw. I've got a stone
Interesting.
out, so that is up to 6. I need 4.
Interesting. You want a bush?
Do I want to what?
You want one of these bushes?
I'm going to
Actually, we do have
immediately
3D
after you end your
printable
turn.
minis
Play this
for
card
that.
to take an extra turn.
Oh.
It's a pretty good card, folks. Any game you're playing, if a card says have another one of those turns,
Yeah.
It's generally good.
it's
idea.
generally good, unless like there's
Time
got to be
walk.
some really weird things on it to make it bad. We call them game winners.
We will put out the speed stone. My movement is increased by 1.
I hear that's pretty good.
All right, so new turn. We will go
So we got an extra turn, and he's faster now.
1,
Mhm.
2, 3. Drop this here.
Where you
We're
get
gonna drop it
next?
there. 3, 4. And then
Uh-oh.
we'll spend a 4 to go 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Look at this guy. Just cruising around. Going to get stuff. Mover to shaker.
Not a fan. Gotta be honest with you. Just not a
And
fan.
then let's see, I've got 2 here, so I need to drop to 5, so I need to draw 2. All right, now it's Randy's turn.
Randy, you don't want to do what you think you're gonna do.
Huh? Yeah, I do. I'm going to go over and pick up that orange treasure. Watch this. Beep, boop, boop. Somebody going to do something about it?
Yes, actually.
Here
I'm
it
gonna
is.
play Fool's Gold. It's fake. Take that treasure and put it on any square in my home sector.
Do-do-do.
Yeah, okay. Throw it over here.
So my turn hasn't ended.
Is that
I don't know. I have no idea.
And each row picks up a treasure.
You
that
picked up
treasure is
treasure.
fake. You picks it
That's
up.
not a
The
treasure.
foe's turn is still over.
See, if you're going to just read the whole thing.
Well, if you're gonna
See, I'm
read
just
cards,
reading
that
it.
I didn't know we were
Cards.
reading cards nowadays.
I don't know. That's how it works.
Well, I've
reading
decided to
thing.
change. I'm gonna rotate a sector here.
There's just...
I'm taking a different path home. So you've done the smooth sector. This is the one where you can actually change how the sector's aligned. I'm going home.
Can you freely choose how much it rotates?
Yeah.
90 or 180.
Oh, really? Well, that's it's a square.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
that's-
the
yeah, so
answer
yeah.
is yes. You just can't make it diagonal.
And I'm gonna
Which
play
you
Thought
can't
Theft
do
to add
anyway.
3 to my movement. We're gonna go 1, 2. I'm gonna stop there and play Wall of Fire, which will only last for a turn, I believe. Yeah.
Huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's it. Draw up. 2. I'm gonna draw for both decks. So since we got 2 people drawing from one deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. That is all she wrote for my turn.
I can't help but notice
What's up?
that you put a wall right there.
What about a wall?
There's
There's
a
what?
wall in
No, this is that, what?
Big flaming wall.
Have you? Can you
Anyway.
check that again?
It doesn't seem fair.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I didn't know we could make a vault, so I'm just doing a different type
I'm sorry.
of vault.
Did you not? Were
A
you not
human-
aware? I think you were aware.
A
and
human
you-
vault. I'm making a human vault. I'm good at making human vaults, as we saw from last game when I trapped you in a granite dungeon.
Yeah, it was good times. Somebody else? Did you warp me there first, or did somebody
Yeah.
else warp me there and then?
It's
built
no.
it.
They built the
They built it, he
They
put
built
you
the
in.
granite wall. They built the dungeon. I just put you in it. It was different.
They closed off a passageway. Hunter turned it into a dungeon.
Yeah.
A human rights violation.
Oh, there's no Geneva Conventions in Wiz-War.
There's no Geneva here, so there's no convention. All right, we were going to go ahead and move to that orange treasure right there.
Speaking of granite cubes,
No, I didn't.
And I will pick that up.
Fool's Gold object. I wish. I was gonna say the Fool's Gold for you, Jimmy, but it was funnier to do it on Randy.
And that ends my turn.
He did it first. If he hadn't done it first, I would have just done it on you.
My turn.
Your turn.
Well, it only lasts for a turn. It goes
I
away.
know but it's the end of this next turn, right?
It's pretty much the beginning of whenever my turn comes around. Yeah.
I don't know when this.
It does 4. It only does 4 points.
I think
if
this
you
is a
pass through it.
3. All right.
It's just 4.
Step 1: create wall. May I have a wall, please?
It seems vindictive, but okay.
My vision stone allows me to put it right about here.
Okay. Cool.
Step 2: pass through wall.
Okay.
1: I pick up treasure. You gonna do anything about that again, Hunter? Questions? No.
No, I think you're okay.
Boop boop boop.
Randy,
I pick
you're
up
not
treasure.
gonna. I got you. You're not gonna like what I do to you when I
never
do
do.
it
never do.
eventually. It's gonna happen, and you're gonna be bad. You're gonna
Hey,
be sad.
Mario, welcome in.
It's your turn.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Doing a little bit of Wiz-War in anticipation of being
So
available to purchase for the first time at Gen Con next week.
I'll play Body of Mist.
Go through.
Lets me go through.
Nice.
First time outside of the Kickstarter.
And which not there. I'm just putting it here. So 1. 2, 3. Have a number. 4, 5. Oopsies. And yeah, that'll be my turn. Go ahead.
Right.
Oh no, I don't have the right combo. Man.
We're going to go ahead and move 1, 2, 3, 4 to trade 2, 3, 4, and then
Yeah, number?
yeah, I've got a number, so we're going to use Jam Lock to go 2 more.
Same
What?
square as me?
Well, 1.
You can go in the same square as someone else, yes. If you want to.
Actually, we're not going to use Jam Lock. We're going to use
God. Randy's pulled the rules
we're
out
gonna use
again.
the 4 instead.
Okay, so that
1, 2,
was one more.
3. I'm gonna hold on to this for the moment.
Ooh, you think I'd go for that and not for your treasure to win?
Maybe.
Interesting. Interesting.
And then
Those
sucker punches.
What? Just a punch? Why do I keep getting just punched in the face? 18.
It's casting punch.
I love how the only spell cast on me healed me. Everything else has just been just popping me in the face.
Imagine to counter this.
I'm just like pulling out a wand, doing wand stuff, doing staff stuff, and y'all just like, oh,
Like, lightning bolt. Zoop. All right.
fine. Lightning doesn't work. A fist does.
And then we'll go ahead and draw 1.
I cast split damage. Doesn't work against my fist. Oh no.
Been enjoying Munchkin 2 on digital. Hope we get
Oh,
the
nice.
4 Need for Speed. Hopefully, if
Need
the
for
expansion
speed.
does well.
Does well.
Does well.
Yeah, if the expansion does well.
do well, then then hopefully Direwolf will keep making more of them.
Sorry, we got you on that one, Jimmy. That was really funny.
I was kind of curious about this game. Yeah, this is Wiz-War, so it is a classic tabletop game, and this is the 9th edition.
Mhm.
Originally by Tom Jolly. This one Steve
Still-
has developed and brought back.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Oh.
It's still Tom Jolly's design. Steve's pretty much picked and chosen the things he likes from some of the older editions.
Yeah.
The last edition was from Fantasy Flight, which added a lot of different stuff to it. Cool edition, just
Yeah.
added a lot of
They
complexity.
added a lot of spell schools and things like that.
He took it back to an old school feel to it.
We're gonna
So kind
power
of
run. I'm gonna trade life points for extra movement at the rate of 1 point per space.
just gonna do the most damage in the whole game. Okay.
So we're gonna
Congrats on the
trade.
Kickstarter. Thank you. We started a new Kickstarter today. We'll tell you about it. At the
I'm
end
gonna
of the
trade
stream.
away 5 of them. Will you bring me home, Hunter?
He's coming. Dropping it.
Yes, please.
Down. He's coming.
I draw a card.
Care?
Okay. I don't know where that's supposed to be. It's probably at a 1. 4 turns is a long time. Your turn, Hunter.
Yep. I am going to cast Buddy on Jimmy.
Mhm. What does that do?
Opponent will not attack you unless you attack first.
Huh.
Effect is permanent until you attack. Please don't. Literally, this spell says, I want to be Jimmy's friend. Jimmy's going to play something that says he doesn't want to be my friend. I'm going to remember this forever.
You know how this game isn't called Wiz Friends?
That's called, that'd be a good name. Save that name for
I'm
later.
going to cast Steel Spell, so instead of it affecting me, I just put that in my hand.
Nice.
Thanks,
One sec.
friend.
Yoink.
Don't say yoink. Come on, man.
Look, the
Fine.
spell has a verbal component.
I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. Not picking up yet.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Granite Cube
Ooh.
here.
Are you now?
You got something for me?
No.
That's what I thought. And now I will pick this up. A dupe. And I'm
Magic.
gonna discard a card and draw up to 7.
And we will draw at the end, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
Interesting.
I am going to cast Abolish Portals, and we're going to negate the blue portals.
They're just gone
They're gone.
forever.
Well, for now.
Yes.
You could do things to
You
abolish
you
them.
can have a spell that makes them back.
But Jimmy,
But
I don't think you understand. I was going to use the blue portal to get home.
Well, you could just go the other way through the granite cube you just dropped.
Jimmy, I kind of hate you.
Well,
Or the
You can go through that spot on the end.
to be fair, I could.
this one. Well, he's got to go through the granite cube to get
No,
there.
I can
Yeah,
go
you
over
could go the
here.
long
Just
way.
broke the
Oh,
wall.
Heck, it's
Yeah,
wide
broke a
open over
wall.
there.
Yeah, that's right. You did break some of my stuff. That's true.
I dropped a rock and broke your wall. I walked into your house and started kicking over furniture.
Yep, you did.
Hmm.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and start by dropping that there.
Okay, so I am at 1. You are at 1. Randy's at 1. Everybody's at 1.
Yep.
What's this do? Well, this doesn't help me at all because the only way I'm gonna be playing in a second. I have the Soul Stone, which is cool. It's the last 3 life points. I can't be taken by spell attacks. They have to be physical attacks, which is how I lose life. So it's useless.
We would never do that.
Yeah.
Coming
They're
for
like,
you, buddy.
oh, it has to be physical? Just kicking me and punching me on the ground in this wizarding battle game.
Right. All right. So we're
We
going to
haven't
go
even thrown
ahead.
the big rock
Where
yet.
are even? Let's see.
There's one underneath
One
me,
underneath you, and
and
yours are
Hunter
locked over
has
there.
one.
But that one can't score many points.
And we have Randy's vault.
Randy's vault over there. Yep.
I don't know what you're after, but it
Well-
sounds mean-spirited.
We need treasure, and you've
Yeah.
hidden yours.
I've hidden a third of it. You know where it is.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, we're aware. Stupid wall.
All right, we're going to go
Oh,
one.
we did get our comp email today. So we get our copies of Wiz-War soon.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Sweet deal. It's a fun game.
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to play this more.
Let's go 3-4.
Okay. I don't like it, but okay.
And
So now that there's no portal here, you can still walk off this section, but what happens is you'll come through the
You'll
other
come through
side.
out over
The
here.
Pac-Man rule type. we're
Yeah,
talking about, that's
You'll
what's
stand right in front of the red one.
Yeah. However, it has a fun trick where if you walk, you could do that and then walk back through the red and then come out where the red's at.
Yeah.
Over here. Fun little,
yeah, you can go.
fun little quirk portals.
Tell you what.
What you got going on there, Jimmy?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
You
My
sure?
turn?
7. Yep.
We're gonna use this 5 plus 1 is 6 for movement. Will
Okay.
you put me here, please?
How do you walk through walls?
No, I don't have to. 1, 2, 3.
Oh wow! You're
four.
right.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4,
no, you
5,
got
6, 7, 8, 9. I pick up a treasure. Anybody could do something about me picking up this treasure, Hunter?
It's not that. These are not. There's no.
They're not. I
tolerances
was just. It's because it's too easy. Is the problem?
It's because it's too easy.
Wiz Buddies, the friendlier game.
See, I'm all for
think-
that.
I think we're gonna get rid of this. Nah, we're good. I draw a card. Your turn.
Indeed. Interesting. So you've picked up my treasure.
No, I picked up my treasure.
No.
You can tell because my hands are on it.
Um,
Possession is 9/10 of the law, which is why you always inhabit somebody else's body before you commit crimes.
possession. We're gonna swap sectors.
All right. Yep, that's swapping portals.
No, I'm doing.
Oh, I see.
So these we can't turn the sector. We can only swap
Right.
as they are.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna play teleport.
Which lets you do
Move 4 squares.
through any number of walls.
Regardless of walls or other terrain. I'm moving the ends though after that. Then I'm going to play. I'm gonna play Water Bolt with remove block for a 3. Does magical damage equal to the number, accompanying number, or knocks opponent back that many squares, or a combination chosen by the caster. So I'm gonna shoot you 3 damage to you.
7.
And then I'm going to
That's
play Soulstone. I'm just gonna have the Soulstone in my hand still.
What does Soulstone do?
The last 3 lives, points of my life cannot
Oh,
be taken
okay.
by spell attacks. They can only be lost physical.
What's the end goal? So the end goal is to get to 2 points. You get a point by having another player's treasure on your base.
So right now,
While it's there, or you get a point by killing another wizard. And so whoever gets to 2 points first wins.
so right now with these orange treasures out here, that's purple's base. Purple has a point, and yellow has a point. I did have a point, but Randy, the yellow wizard, just picked up the treasure, so that's why it's not a permanent point to have treasure. I'm also carrying a treasure, which would give me a point if I could drop it off. But this is actually the winning treasure for Randy. Go ahead.
Okay. My turn?
Mhm.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and discard Jam Lock for its 2 movement, or 2 points, take my movement. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
don't like where you are over there. I think we can all agree.
Actually, this is scary. I kind of set this up in a weird way.
Pick
Yeah,
up a treasure, which will end my turn.
I have a hard time winning because Hunter likes to let the other person win.
That is not true.
He'll be like, "Hey, Randy's gonna win.
Rose, 1,
Let's
2,
go ahead and do it.
3,
Line up
4,
a path so
5,
Jimmy
6,
can just walk
7.
home."
I didn't mean to do that necessarily.
All right. That
It
is
just
my
works
turn.
out that way every game.
That's not true. That is not true. I just was doing that to get home faster, actually.
He was not looking at the consequences of his actions.
I wasn't.
Listen,
I don't want to tell you.
you built the wall there. What do you want from me?
Let's see.
Your treasure.
I mean, true. You put us in a weird spot regardless of what you do.
My turn.
Yeah.
1. Hey, Hunter.
Why?
Drop object.
But I'm right close. I'm so close.
Yeah.
But I'm so close
Don't
to
worry
being
about it.
home.
Don't worry about it.
Hold on.
It's fine.
Hold on 1 sec. Okay. Wait, hold on.
So here's the question.
Okay, fine.
Since you have the rules over there, Andy, and Hunter's
Yeah,
thinking, what happens if you drop a granite cube on someone's home
You
spot?
can't. It counts
be-
as a. It's got to be an unoccupied place,
Yeah.
Okay.
and a home spot is
Occupied.
Okay.
occupied by
Got it.
being a home spot.
Got it.
1, 2. Would you put me out through that green
Mhm.
portal over there? 3. Let's see. I think we're gonna have to get rid of this water bolt.
I think Jimmy just wins.
It's Anna out of the way.
Well, you got a turn still.
This is
Okay.
gone. It's been gone for a little bit.
No. If there was more of a line, I screwed that up. Sorry, guys. Oh well.
I forgive you, Hunter.
Thanks.
Your turn, Hunter.
Alternate Wiz-War theme idea, Cult War Cthulhu edition.
I'm gonna pick up the object.
So you're just gonna immediately end your turn?
Solid turn.
Okay.
I don't have anything else to do. Yeah.
I'm gonna discard Go Away for its 3 movement.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna drop this. And
Is that 2 games in a row like that?
No, it wasn't 2 games in a row like that. What are you talking
Last
about?
time I almost won, so you locked me in a closet. The next person won.
That's how these games go.
You doing it to me every time?
Not well. That's not every
Yeah.
time.
Very
Yeah.
strange,
Yeah.
folks.
he won't
You
be
do
a
have to
good-
stop the guy who's about to win from winning, but
I thought it was. I just didn't.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh,
straight line. To be fair, we actually before the game started, I want to say it was this board. We had a similar kind of thought process because we started with this board in the middle. This before Jimmy started swapping sectors. This was the first one that got swapped, and this one has a straight line up and down that went to the portals. And we were like, "Is that going to be a problem?" And it ended up being a different straight line that was the same kind of problem, but we didn't see it till way later when things moved around in a different way.
we
And that's also-
didn't need to
which-
look for it because we
We're
didn't
fine.
move it.
Which is part of the game. The
Yeah.
portals and the Pac-Man movement and the
To
rotating
be fair, like
things and the
I wouldn't have
new walls.
You would have seen me looking at that card for a while. I would not have seen how. What I wouldn't have seen how that would have ended up looking to me in my head. Sometimes spatial reasoning would say, "Oh, have you ever played the game Robo Rally?"
Yes.
So and also like Bill and Ted's, we had that similar kind of
Yes.
thing. There's a spatial reasoning component to those games that kind of it's not in most of the game. It's just in that swap sectors and 90-degree turning stuff. That suddenly everything that you normally are thinking is like this is fine, and then I did it and I was like this is not fine at all. This was a terrible mistake.
I missed the Bill and Ted.
Here's how close. Double.
Yeah, 2 doubles.
Windrunner.
So you were gonna win.
No, I had no card to double.
Oh no, you didn't have the numbers. I also was having problems with numbers. I only had 2s, and I kept getting like a card with a 2. But yeah, that was a great game, guys. Sorry, you gave it to Jimmy, but I thought I was stopping you from winning, and then I was giving it to Jimmy.
I was waiting on a big damage spell because I had a reflection. I was like, come on.
I was
Somebody
waiting
fireball-
to get
somebody
punched in the
fireball
face
me.
again because everyone just wants to punch me.
I mean, as soon as we roll credits, we could oblige you if you really want.
I got
That's
I
true.
got delayed on my
Why
vault.
wait?
I had the cards for the vault right away, and I'm like, oh, great. And then Jimmy
I-
walked over and was like, oh, I'll just pick this up. I'm like, no, give me one turn.
So as soon as y'all were talking about making the vault, I drew the granite cube and the card teleport, which I thought was the other one that warped someone else. It's the one that ended up moving me for instead.
Right.
But I was like, oh, I'm gonna put you. I was like, in my head, I'm like, Randy's going in the vault again. Randy's gonna get cast
I
again. Here it
had
is.
the card to walk out of it this time. I had
You were holding it.
I
You're
had
like,
wall walk.
I've got Hunter's counter.
So I'm like,
Hunter-
oh, I can-
in
Because
Car
Hunter's gonna
Wars.
put me in a vault.
In Car Wars, I used the slab. In Wiz-War, I
you
put him in the vault.
have the slab in Car Wars. You do
Hey.
not use the slab.
No. He did finally use it on stream to pretty good effect. on
Really
getting
good
it to
effect.
do
It was
Yep.
awesome.
Yep.
It was really good.
Yeah.
Oh man, the slab
You
roll.
can go look
But yeah,
at
guys,
that video for that.
that is
Wiz-War.
that is Wiz-War. This is available for the first time at Gen Con, the first time at retail. So Kickstarter backers, awesome. You guys have it already. Thank you for all the support. You guys helped make this happen.
Yep.
And if you didn't get it through the Kickstarter, you can get it at Gen Con. It's booth 1401. Get a demo at the booth. Check out our events at Gen Con's website. You get tickets for a lot of that stuff still for Learn to Plays. You can learn how to play not just this, but a lot of other games. We have cool special events, things like that. I want to shout out Matt Forbeck. It's not part of our event schedule, so you'll have to search Munchkin. But the Forbecks are Matt's a writer. He's written tons and tons and tons of awesome stuff. But he was also close friends with Andrew Hackard, our Munchkin czar, who sadly passed away. I guess I won't say recently. It's actually been a little while now, but feels very recent to us. But every Sunday at Gen Con, every year on Sunday at Gen Con, he would play a game. Andrew would play a game with the Forbecks family.
Yeah,
And,
Matt and all of his kids.
Yeah, so they'd play a big game of Munchkin, and he's doing a kind of in honor of Andrew, kind of keeping that tradition alive by having an event with that. So you can get tickets to play with Matt, and he's awesome. His family's really, really great, and
It's weird to have seen like those kids because they went every year. So we saw them from like this high to they're college graduates now, I believe.
yeah, and it's
How have we been doing
quadruplets,
this
right?
a long time?
Yeah,
We've been doing this so long.
yeah, quadruplets, and they are all.
Oh, God.
Some of them are writing RPGs just like Matt, and Matt's written RPGs. He's actually got the Marvel RPGs coming out at the show for the retail version. You could have gotten the playtest version already, which I actually have. It's a really fun little game. It's a cool superhero RPG.
Come check that out on Sunday.
check
it
all
on
that stuff
schedule
out.
for Sunday.
On the schedule for Sunday, but yeah, of course we got our events happening. You can get a copy of Wiz-War. Again, try to get there. Like I think we have enough for the show, but just in case,
I make
as
no
with any new
guarantees.
release-
Come buy it if you don't
Come
buy
get it
it.
if
If
you
you don't
wanna
get
get
it
it.
early.
If you roll in an hour before close on Sunday, we might not have any left.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying with that. So yeah, check it out. We're check it out. And also check out the Caligula Kickstarter that is happening right now. That just launched earlier today. This is a fun little party game that Steve made. This is essentially one person becomes the Caesar for a round, and you make up new laws about what people have to do. Just funny little rules
Yeah.
they have to follow.
And you roll the die, and whatever comes up,
That's
that's the law you follow. If
that's
it's
the
a
law.
blank spot, you get to create a new law.
Yep, and you essentially keep going like that until there's so many goofy laws that people have to follow that everyone's having to take a drink, and you have little coins
Or whatever
that you're
penalties you
collecting.
decide on.
Yeah. It was made as a drinking game. You can do whatever you want with it, but yeah.
But there's a little how to play video
Play it as you will.
that is on Kickstarter.
Yep. What was that?
There's a little how to play
Yep.
intro video that tells you how the game goes through, so you can check that out on Kickstarter. Just went
Absolutely.
live a few hours ago.
So yeah, check that out, and we'll see you at Gen Con. I guess that's it, guys. Any
Have
other
fun.
questions?
Thanks, Maru.
Cool. Well, guys, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. We'll be back next week because a few of us are still in the office. So stay tuned next week for a hobby stream with Ben. We'll see you next time on SJ Games Live.